Already Tracy challenged the scientists still, fog, fast detection, and no knockouts. So we're just going to immediately not knock people out, and instead we're just going to knife everyone else instead, which, even if we do decide to just shoot everyone instead, that's probably still for the better so that we won't accidentally, try and knock someone out when it's indeed no knockouts, which is generally not all that advisable, but aside from that, there's still fast detection, which is not really all that great for, not getting caught by you over there when we're trying to lockpick that open over there, which, just saying, if you're going to do that over there, absolutely perfect, we're just going to lockpick this instead, and before you detect us, quickly hide behind that, because that's something that we can apparently do, which is quite nice. And then finally there's fog, which combines, faster detection to quite simply just do this thing called, not be able to see where the guards are, subsequently just be a bit worried about where the guards are, and then afterwards, if we, aren't paranoid enough about where the guards are, then, we're gonna get caught, because when we try and shoot someone out in the open, and a guard sees another guard, and the guard is very, very much not breathing, then, it's generally not something that is not a cause for concern, which, in other words, just means that they're just gonna start, shooting us, which maybe not all that advisable for just trying to not get caught in stealth, but we're just gonna leave this over here. Rivera's gonna magically, grab the 2 items, and then afterwards we're just gonna get it open over there, which might take a while, but overall, hopefully shouldn't take all that long, which is kind of what we want, so we're just gonna wait over here. Quickly swing this open over here, close that over there, which we don't really need to do, but then afterwards we're just gonna go over here, turn the exact opposite direction, because that's a radio that we do not want to deal with. And then very, very carefully do that, because it is still faster detection, so we do actually shoot a bullet, then, we're gonna get awfully close to getting caught, and that's maybe for a start not a very, very good thing. For the sole purpose of just, we don't really... Great, so real quick, we're just gonna do this, just so that we could, get Falcon face literally any other direction. And maybe that's a great example of, ideally not having that happen, because it's awfully close to being faster detection and getting caught from faster detection, then, it's just by shooting, and that's maybe not what we want, which is also why we're just gonna start by knifing to clear this room over here, because, generally, we don't want every single guard turning towards us, just so that we, don't have any problems, which is why we're just gonna knife everyone instead, because it does have some utility, it's just that it's not some very, very significant utility. Nice for you over there. We'll wait for that to happen real quick. Just so that these two will be clear, so that we could, subsequently clear the remaining, guards over here, which we do kind of want to know where everyone is, to a vague extent, which we don't actually know, but unfortunately, we will ideally want to actually know so that we, don't have anything unopportune happen, which we don't really want, so real quick, before things happen over there, we're just gonna quickly intercept you over there, clear you over there, and then quickly check this room over here, which is absolutely empty. So in theory, everything should be very much clear, because otherwise we would be in for a rather awkward time, which thankfully it is. So we're just going to wait over here, and we're just going to get out of here, which we can't really see Rivera, but Rivera is rest assured following, at least to some extent. But regardless, as Lady challenged in just under 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Cheers everyone, have a great time.